Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I will be backtesting my charts. This is going to be the part 3 of how to backtest your chart. So if you haven't watched the first part and the second part, so do to go to my video sessions and watch the first part and also the second part. All right. Please, if it's the first time of you coming to my channel, I'd love you to hit up the subscribe button and also to turn up the notification button so that you find knowledge in my channel and also see more videos like this. All right, this is BTC. We are going to be backtesting BTC today. So this I'll be starting from here and to the move to the recent market movement. So here we start backtesting the chart from here and move to the market movement. So at this spot we have a market structure shift at the spot. So price gave us a market structure shift at the spot. Where is the other block that causes the market structure shift? This is the other block. Initially we have this other block, we also have this other block, I also have this other block, but me preferably I'm going to use this other block because it's more or high probability to take the trade. So we want the price to return back to this other block to move, to give us another movement to the upside. So the market did not return to that other block to give us a move to the upside, right? So the market did not return to that other block. All right, so we have another break or structure to the upside. This is the recent break or structure to the upside. All right, so since this is the recent break or structure to the upside, our confidence is entered here, but this is just like the origin. This other block is just like the origin that causes this break or structure to the upside. We have a fair value gap which is currently sitting here. So price reacted from this other block. So price reacted from this other block and this shows a little move to the upside, right? So we have this move to the upside, and after that price reacted from this supply zone, this other block which is here, and this shows a move to the downside. All right, so this is what price did. After that price returned back to this other block and tested this other block once more. All right, so I'm sorry for that. So price returned back to this other block and test this other block, and this shows a little movement. And after that movement, price also returned back to this other block, which is here, and this shows a little movement at a spot, right? So, and after that spot, I want you to understand that the market has changed has taken up liquidity at the spot. All right, so the market take up liquidity at the spot. You can say the market take out liquidity and tapping from this other block, price tapping from this other block and not this other block. All right, so if you take the trade from here, you're going to miss it from this other block. But this is how the markets do sometimes. This is how the market do sometimes. So instead of you to take a trade pattern to this other block, from this other block, I would love it to be here, but also you can also take trade from this other block. Like your stop loss is going to be below the string block. All right, so stop loss is going to be at this other block below the string block. So this is where you're going to set your stop loss. So your stop loss is going to be here. All right, and what you just need to do is to move the trade to the upside to take up liquidity at the spot. So to take out liquidity at the spot. So this is what the market did. So the market tap and give us a good rally to the upside. After that, let's see something. I want to show you something which is very much important. We have this break or structure to the upside, right? So since we have this break or structure to the upside, let me just zoom in for more chart clearance. So we have this break or structure to the upside at the spot. We have this break or structure to the other side. So price clear at liquidity from here. Price clear at liquidity at that spot. I immediately price clear at liquidity. Can you see the candle, right? So most people will want to take trade from here. So price take at liquidity. I also have this our other block which price also reacted for. I'll also have this other block which is currently sitting here. Can you see? So price reacted from this other block, and this shows a big move to the upside. All right, this is something you really need to know, that we don't rush the market. We don't rush the market. We allow the market to give us what we want. All right. This is how trading is. This is how trading is. And after that, we also have a new break or structure to the upside. This is a new break or structure to the upside. This break or structure, we have a little fair value gap in which is going to like sitting here. So price reacted from the fair value gap at that spot, and this shows a little move. But initially, this is the main order block you will be looking at. So this is the main order block you'll be looking at, because all these candles here are the one that breaks structures to the upside. Can you see how price tapping from this order block at this spot and give us a huge rally to the upside, right? So price tapping from that order block can give us a huge movement to the upside. So we also have a new break or structure at this point. We have a new break or structure at this point. Since we have this break or structure, right? So we're targeting here at this spot to take trade for, at this spot, preferable at this spot. So price now return back to that other block at this spot. So we expected price to return back to this other block at this spot to take a move to the upside, right? So we expected price to return back to this other block to take a move to the upside, but price will not return back to that other block. But I need you to just be fine on this. This is how the market works sometimes. So, all right. So you really just need to be patient. You really need to be patient. So once you're not patient in the market is going to like liquidate you. So you need to identify the liquidity of the market. First, identify the liquidity, and after liquidity, you take your entry. All right. So we also have this break or structure to the upside at this spot. So we have this break or structure to this upside at this spot. All right. So initially we are waiting for price to return back to this other block to take a trade from. All right. So price did not return at this spot. So price did not return at this spot. So since price did not return at this spot, we have a new break structure. So we have a new break or structure to the upside. So we have this break or structure to the upside. Price take that liquidity at this spot. So price take that liquidity at this other block, which is currently like sitting here. So as I said, sometimes your strategy may fail you, but I need you to also stick in it. So we are just speculators in the market, all right? So we are just speculators. So sometimes the strategy may fail us. Price take out liquidity. So people looking to take trade from here at this spot got liquidated in the market. Can you see the liquidation in the market? Price started from this block, and this shows this move reacted from supply can move to the downside. So at this spot, the market have changed our direction to the downside. So I want us to read the directional movement of the market. So I want us to read the direction. So first of all, let me just remove this stuff for this spot. So we have the last break or structure to the upside, which is automatically liquidity at this spot. All right, so the markets give us the last break or structure, which is liquidity. Can you see how price take out liquidity and immediately reverses to the downside? Price take out liquidity, reverses to the downside immediately. All right, and after the liquidity, we have this break market structure shift, what is called market structure shift at this spot. So price have given us a downtrend. After the downtrend, price also reacted from this order block. Right, price reacted from this other block, and this shows a move to the downside, right? So and also we have this break or structure to the downside. This break or structure to the downside, initially we have this other block at this spot. We also have this other block at this spot, which also causes a break or structure to the downside. But price supposed to return back to this other block, or price not react from the other block, right? So we also have a new break or structure to the upside. So we also have a new break or structure to the upside. Since we have this break or structure to the upside, to the downside, we have this break or structure to the downside at our spot. So this is the other block that causes the break or structure. So price will now return back to this other block. So this shows a move to the downside. Now we have the last liquidity edge price taking, which is break or structure, but it's just like price take out liquidity at our spot. So price reacted back from this other block, and this shows a little move to the downside. So almost by this shows this move to the downside. We have this break or structure to the upside. this break or structure to the upside. Since we have this break or structure to the upside, this is the other block that causes the break or structure to the upside. And you can easily have price use this other block as support zone. Since price uses as support zone, price also dishes this break or structure to the upside at the spot. And since price dishes a break or structure, we also have this price reaction from here, from this other block, and this shows a lesson movement before price take out liquidity to the upside. So I just want to zoom in. Let's look at the internal break or structure. So we have this internal break or structure at this point. All right. So this is also the other block that causes the break or structure, but price reacted from this other block at this spot. But initially, all this candlestick here is other block that causes the break or structure. But price chooses to react from this other block. Price does not even react from the other block. Price reacted from fair value gap, and this shows in move to the upside. All right. So we have this break or structure to the upside. This break or structure to the upside at this spot, and after that we have this other block which is quantitative here. So price will not react on the other block to this shows and move to the upside. All right. So we have this break or structure to the upside. So price now reacts to the other block that's sitting here, right? Price now reacts for this other block. We also have another break or structure to the upside at this spot. So price not react from this other block. But initially, instead of you to position at this other block, you need to position at this other block. Then you use it as trend line liquidity, right? So price to take out liquidity at this spot. This is trend line liquidity. So we need price to take out liquidity at that spot. Now, we also have this tiny other block which is sitting here, right? So price no staying react from that other block. So price reacted from a fair value gap. So this is the other block here which price now react from. Let me just zoom in, all right? Let me just zoom in. Price now react from that other block. So at this spot, we also have this break or structure to the upside. And outside this break or structure to the upside, we also have this other block which causes the break or structure to the upside. So all we are just waiting is that if price could return back to this other block at this spot, if price could return back to this other block, we take the trade to the upside. If could have price to return back to this other block, we use it as liquidity. All right. So I'm going to use it as liquidity for price to take out liquidity at this spot. Here is going to be our liquidity. Our stop loss is going to be at here. So we have this stop loss. All right, this is just a trade of 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. So we need price to return back from here, and this was this move to upside. All right, as I said, if you are just coming across my channel for the first time, I need you to hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notification button. And also, I need you to share this video out there. Now, most traders could see it and also learn a lot from this video, right? My strategy is SMC strategy. I do trade SMC strategy, right? So please, and also go to my description of this channel. You're going to see my other social media handles, so like my Facebook, my Instagram, my X, my TikTok, my Telegram account, and also my WhatsApp group. All right. So you can do it to join my WhatsApp group and also other of the groups to stay tuned with me. I love you. Peace out.